Berserker! What's up, dude? This is Sir Galahad from the Knights of the Round Bricks. The Bricks dude. And today we have prepared something special. We have taken out all our Lego Castle, Lego Kingdoms, and we have assembled a big expo just for you. So, but before we start, please subscribe to our channel just right here. This is super important for us as content creators, so we'll be able to create more cool videos just like this one for you. So, shall we start? On guard. Go! Huge! 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 Huge!
Our Lego Castle and Kingdoms world is made of several sets, MOCs, upgraded sets, sets which we modified, minifigures which we collected in time during the years from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and also from the last 2 decades, like you can see here. Several combinations, and soon we're going to dive through and see what exactly do we have here. Now, we have put some images before the videos and also after the videos, so if you like to copy anything, build it as you see it here, those images can come in handy. That's why we decided to put a lot of images. So, let's begin. More images, and the last image is the image of the army of the dead, just like in Game of Thrones, such as the White Walker, the Night King, and so on. So, this is the main city. The main city is constructed of several modules, or sets, or MOCs, which were assembled together into one piece. What you see here, this is called Witabix Castle. On the right, now there's a church over there. There's dragons, another big castle, the King's Castle. Now this is a kind of pool. Some carriages, knights, horsemen. Another castle, this one is called the Black Knight Castle. And this one is actually from 1992. Now let's look at the river. I can see that there's a Viking, well, maybe not related to this scene, but he's standing there. And beyond the river, you can see a centaur with 2 horses. Just a kind of flavor we felt we were obliged to add over there. And these are the forest men inside the forest, hiding there. Here you can see a scene of knights, the dragon slayer fighting him, bad knights, and the defending knights of the King's Castle. Now, this is another set from 2007, which is called King's Castle Siege, number 1794. And this one is a church that we took the idea from an old idea book of Lego number 6000. Now, a couple of dragons here. The big one belongs to the big castle. The small ones are from the 90s. This is Weedabeek Castle, the oldest Lego castle from 1970, number 001. And we decided to man this castle with minifigures from the late 70s and beginning of 80s. This castle was also upgraded. It wasn't like that before. Now, this part of the city wall, small part, which its main feature is the turret, was inspired by Lego set number 375, the classic yellow castle from 1978, which was made in gray, and we added. Now, this is Robin Hood and his merry men, the forest men in Sherwood Forest. In the right, you can see the camouflaged outpost set number 6066 from 1987. That's a forest. There's a centaur with two horses there. A waterfall from Pirates of the Caribbean. A knight fighting a dragon. Practicing knights. And gathering knights. Now this scene is on the inside the city wall. You can see all those towers, buildings, the inn, the guarded inn or tavern, catapult. And let's see what we see behind. On the right, Witabix Castle, the church, a monument, and the King's Castle, which is actually a set from 2007, King's Castle Siege, number 1794, which was of course upgraded. Let's look at the guarded inn. Oh, there's a lady there in the window. Well, it took us the whole carpet to fill it with base plates, minifigures, and more than that. My favorite is the centaur, which was made of several parts. One of them is a helmet of an orc. Now on the left side you can see a waterfall, which was taken from a Lego City set, which is called Jungle Mobile Lab, from 2017, number 6160. And more knights in wagons entering the city. Here's the catapult, the knights, and another castle which is called the Black Knight's Castle from 1998, set number 6086. A whole world of castle. Now this is a pool with actually Chi parts from Lego Chima. Looks good here. That's the church with two falcon knights guarding the entrance. Now the Widobix Castle from 1970, set number 00-1, is the oldest Lego castle ever. And of course we upgraded that so it will be playable, suitable for the modern minifigure. We added some holes and openings, which you can see in another video of us. We also made it be openable, and that trick was added as well. So we'll be able to break into the castle. And of course the drawbridge was another highlight, which wasn't in the original set. Next thing is this church. The inspiration for this church was taken from a Lego idea book from 1980, number 6000. There was a yellow church in that book, so we decided to make it in gray with modern parts and those vitrage windows and other additions. Now that monument is made of old minifigures from the middle of the 70s, mainly from them. On the right you can see dragons, two from the 90s, and the big one belongs to the big castle, castle number 1794. And let's go back to the main city. The spinning vitrage window part was taken from set number 6091, King Leo's Castle from the year 2000, while the top pointed roof was taken from another set which is called King's Castle from 2010, set number 17946. And what you see here is something which we built based on the guarded inn set, which is a set from the year 1986, set number 6067. The right tower is called Outpost Attack. It's set number 7948 from the year 2010. And now you can see we can separate the modules. For example, this one is the Blacksmith Shop Set number 6040 from the year 1948. And this is actually a mock we made based on a couple of sets. Now you can see that there's a black pointed roof, which was taken from the Black Falcon's Fortress, set number 6074 from the year 1986. A lot of inspiration. And there's a ghost which you can take out from the tower of this set, which is called the Black Knight's Castle from the year 1992, set number 6086. A very nice castle with some nice power features, just like this dungeon. And we decided to add some flavor by adding that jester there, some knights. There's of course a drawbridge, and the knights which are coming out from the castle outside. Now Sherwood Forest with Robin Hood and his merry men, which you can see. This is their hideout. Actually, it's a set from 1987. It's called Camouflaged Outpost, number 6066. We also added a couple of other forest men. And that's the entrance to the hideout. And here you can see that crocodile coming out from the waterfall, which was taken from set number 6160, Jungle Mobile Lab from the year 2017. It's from Lego City Jungle Explorers. We also have a set from Pirates of the Caribbean. That's the Fountain of Youth over there with those two chalices. And the waterfall is actually from another set, I think, of Aquaman. So two knights practicing. Is that Sir John, the Dragon Slayer? Maybe he is fighting the green dragon from the 90s. Now those Bat Knights are approaching the King's Castle and are being confronted by the king and his men. Look at the left minifigure. That skeleton is from Minecraft. And the rider, maybe that's a White Walker, inspired by Game of Thrones. And they're approaching the city. What a threat. And the castle. Now this is a very interesting castle. This is called the King's Castle Siege from the year 2007, set number 1794. You can see that we added those blue towers, which were actually inspiration from another set, which is called King Leo's Castle from the year 2000. And that's another Black Knight which we added, along with some other additions like the Wizard and the Queen there. And that's the inside look of how it looks. And this is our world of Lego Kingdoms and Castle. I hope you enjoy this video. I think that most of you are not subscribed, and if you're not, we'll appreciate if you do subscribe to our channel. This is super important for us as content creators, so we'll be able to keep creating this nice content just for you and just for fun. Now you can see that cart with two knights and other carts which we have added there. Those wagons are a couple of sets from the 70s, 80s and 90s. Set number 6077, Knights Procession from 1979. And set number 6022, Horse Cart from 1984. And set number 6038, Wolfpack Renegades from 1992. Well, we hope you will find those images useful in case you'd like to build your own MOCs or upgrade your own sets or combine other LEGO themes in LEGO Castle and Kingdoms as we did. Again, this is Nir from the Bricks Dude. Thank you for watching and hope to see you in our next video. Thank you.